manager Charlie Montoyo had seen enough. Fielding misadventures have plagued this young Blue Jays team at times this season, and perhaps none have been as cringe-worthy as what transpired in the third inning of Sunday's series finale 8-4 loss to the Rays in front of an announced Rogers Center crowd of 20,512. After surrendering a hit to open the third, Jays starter Marcus Stroman struck out the next two batters he faced and was seemingly entering a groove after some early command struggles. That's when Lourdes Gurriel Jr. gave the Rays an opening, bouncing in an accurate throw to first on a routine grounder. It allowed Ji-Man Choi to take up residence on the base paths and eventually tie the game at 1-1, while effectively serving as a momentum changer, as Tampa never again trailed. It was the second such error by Gurriel in as many games, and it was no coincidence that Alan Hansen jogged out to second as a defensive substitution to start the fourth, ending Gurriel's day. Interestingly, Hansen had been openly criticized by Montoyo one day earlier for his own misplay, a failed attempt at a diving catch in right field, which turned a would-be Rays single into an extra base hit. It was a weekend of miscues and missed opportunity for the Jays, who, despite hanging tough with the AL East leading Rays, were unable to convert their first series win of the season. The Rays scored 2 runs in the fourth inning, aided this time by a throwing error to first by Stroman, and put the game away with a 5-run outburst in the 8th, led by pinch-hitting Guillermo Heredia's 2-run frozen rope-off reliever Tim Mayza. The Jays cut the Rays' lead to 3-2 in the 7th when Freddie Galvis unloaded on a full-count offering from reliever Ryan Stanek with 1 out, drilling one over the wall at left center for his team-leading 5th homer of the season, but it proved to be for naught as the wheels came off for the home team the next inning. Billy McKinney completed a scorching hot day at the plate in the 9th, blasting a 2-run shot, his first of the season, to go along with a pair of doubles. Stroman, who was searching for his first win of the season, fell to 0-3, lasting just 5 innings. He surrendered 3 runs, all unearned, on 3 hits while striking out 5 and walking 4. Stroman's replacement, reliever Thomas Pannone, became just the 3rd pitcher in Jays history to throw an immaculate inning, 9 strikes on 9 pitches. Center fielder Randall Grichuk supplied a bright moment for Toronto's uneven defense in the second when he did his best Kevin Pillar impression, robbing the Rays of an extra base hit with a fine leaping catch at the wall. The Rays' own fielding error in the 5th ended starter Charlie Morton's day. Morton allowed run on 3 hits with 4 strikeouts and 3 walks before being replaced by reliever Adam Kolarek, who struck out pinch-hitting Teoscar Hernandez to end a bases-loaded Blue Jays threat. The Jays' first 2 batters of the game put Toronto up 1-0, with leadoff man McKinney ripping the first of his 2 doubles, followed by an RBI single from Galvis, Toronto's hottest hitter by a country mile to start the season. It was some welcome early offense for the Jays, who entered the game with a .104 average in the first 3 innings this season, dead last in the majors. That's compared to the team's collective .277 average in the 7th inning or later, which ranked 3rd best in the majors. The Jays' most recent series win came September 17, -19 last season at Baltimore. Toronto now heads out on a 7-game road trip, beginning with a 4-game set that opens on Monday night against the Twins in Minneapolis. Vladdy returns. Operation Vladdy Watch was back in force Sunday as Vladimir Guerrero Jr. returned to action with the AAA Buffalo Bisons after being given the previous day off. In the series finale in Scranton against the Rail Riders, the Jays' top prospect manned third base and went 3 for 5 with 1 RBI in the 9-5 loss. It's not known when the 20-year-old slugger will make his big league debut, but it's anticipated he could join the big club any day now. Nothing Bruin. Clay Buchholz spent the bulk of his MLB career in Beantown, but that doesn't mean he's a hardcore Bruins fan. Or a Dallas Stars fan. Or a Maple Leafs fan, yet, being from Texas, not a whole lot of hockey being played when I was growing up, the Blue Jays pitcher said on Sunday morning. I never really paid any attention to it. Buchholz, who went 6 strong innings in a no decision in his Jays debut on Saturday, played for the Red Sox between 2007 to 2016, winning a pair of World Series rings, but he only attended a handful of games during his time in Boston. He wasn't glued to the nearest television set for Game 2 of the Toronto-Boston playoff series following Saturday's Jays game. "There was a UFC fight Saturday night that I was actually going to watch," said the 34-year-old native of Nederland, Texas, adding he's also a bit of a golf nut and was closely following Tiger Woods' run at the Masters. Now that the veteran righty is in Toronto on a one-year deal, can he be converted into a Leafs supporter? "I'll pull for them since we're here, absolutely," he said. A chance at postmedia.com, twitter.com/Jan Chance.